Hey guys, welcome to another video. What if you don't have enough defense on your Icarus in order for them to go with 3 other teammates? Well, this is how you bypass that restriction, guys. Here we can add defense on our team by using determination sets on 1/5 unit. And the goal here, guys, is for that unit to die as soon as possible. The first one we're going to test and the first rune set we're going to test is Foul. Guys, this thing actually has a skill that can provoke the enemy team, and that is what we are looking for here. We are looking to give Foul as much accuracy as we can in order for him to actually provoke the enemy team and get the attacks of the towers of the first wave and die on the first wave. Therefore, our team now is a triple Tricaru team that actually has enough defense to use the team up attack with the full team, so now we can clear the full stage without problems, guys. And of course, we can compensate for attack as well if we don't need to compensate for defense. In the case of this particular team, guys, it will have been able to actually clear this with only 2 additional determination sets. So guys, I will show you on screen how many sets you need depending on the amount of defense that you have. And also guys, remember that this is all based on your team having max arena defense towers, and of course you should belong to a level 21 plus guild so that you can get the bonus of 5% defense in dungeons that actually is given to you by belonging to a level 21 plus guild. So yeah, and of course the additional stats will help your team to actually clear these stronger and faster. So yeah, guys, this team can fail. Of course, it can fail. This was only a test run, and this will only be the first unit that we test in this video. So yeah, so far I have shown you successful runs, but right now I will show you a run where it actually failed, because your Foul will need high accuracy, and the runes that I gave him for the first try are really low tier. So it will be much better for Foul to move first and have 2 chances of not derping. So yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, here guys, as you can see, the towers went for Birdie Hell. They don't care that Foul is the lower level unit with the lowest HP. So Birdie died and our run will be a failure. So guys, how can we prevent this from happening, or how can we improve this? Well, there is another unit that we can test here and can give us better results. And it will be the Fire Vagabond, guys. And here we're going to give him better runes so that he moves before the rest of our team. And of course, having slot 6 accuracy will be great. However, my slot 6 accuracy, guys, is a level 4 or level 5 rune, 5-star rune, sorry. So yeah, what I did was crafting runes on the low tier in order to get the lowest possible slot 6 accuracy rune. I had to craft quite a lot, guys, but it really helped me get the accuracy stats that I need. Of course, this is all taken to the extreme, because you may be able to give 1 additional determination set to your Tricarus. So it can be on one of your Icarus. Guys, here I'm trying to do the test as extreme as I can. Of course, I nerfed my Birdie Hell. As you can see, I don't have even a complete fatal set on my Birdie Hell. But this unit here, this Fire Vagabond, seems to have a much better AI than Foul. So he tends to derp less, and here guys, we are running him to move first, so that we give him more chances of not derping. So yeah, this way he can attract the attacks, and it's very important that he even gets a defense buff on himself, because that will allow him to tank the attack of both of the crystals of the mini-boss, which means that the second crystal moves and he is still alive and he will draw the attack of that crystal. Why is that important? Because if he was to actually die from the first crystal, then the second one has the chance to actually defense rate your Birdie Hell. And if that happens, which is a 1 in 4 chance, and then it's an 85% chance of landing, I know the chances are not that high, but it tends to happen a lot, guys. Well, if that were to happen, then your Vertical will be defense broken and the Cyros may do the AoE attack and kill your Vertical, which is defense broken. We don't want that, guys. However, if that second crystal was to land the defense break on one of the Icarus, then things will not be complicated because, the Cyros won't kill. You won't one-shot your Vertical, sorry, your Icarus, even if they are defense broken. So yeah, the worst case scenario will be for that to happen, for your Vertical to get defense broken. So that will require your Vagabond to actually miss the provokes or derp, and of course then landing the defense break on your Vertical. And that's the case in which this team can fail, guys. Of course, sometimes your Vagabond will get will get onto the final wave, and yeah, that's not a problem. Because guys, thanks to this team, we have more defense on our Vertical, making it easier to survive the attack of the dragon during the last wave. So guys, many of you may think, what if we run a weak wind monster? Well, here we're running the wind mommy that even has a skill that reduces her HP by 10% when she attacks, which means that she will not only be the unit with the lowest HP and the lowest level, she will have the lowest effective HP, the lowest HP percentage. And even though she does, the enemies will still not target her, guys. As you can see here, the mommy has lower HP, lower effective HP, and still the crystals will go for the Icarus randomly, guys. So yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Guys, plain simple. The AI here doesn't work as on any other part of the game, I think, and they will not be targeting the weaker unit. And we went for wind because, this is a fire dungeon. However, the crystals are neutral element, so they don't care about the element of your unit. And yeah, even though we have lower HP, it still doesn't work. So guys, as you can see, there are chances of bypassing the defense restrictions of your Icarus. However, they may end up failing, and I think the win rate of these teams is not high. I think it will be about 90% because bad things can happen, and they happen a lot. Guys, this is the last thing that I show you. As you can see, the crystals in the first wave will not go for the mommy. They won't. They just won't. So this is the real solution, guys. This unit, if you can pull the Fire Gargoyle and give it the runes that it needs in order to move first, then the problem is completely solved, guys. These are the runes on my units. As you can see, the defense has been nerfed even more on this Icarus. And now, this is the KUNITE, the unit that will help you bypass every restriction on defense and can even add some attack if you were to need so by giving it a fight set, or maybe you need accuracy on your team, then you can give accuracy runes to your KUNITE. Because whenever KUNITE moves and he has over 75% HP remaining, he will turn into a statue. That means it will not move and it will allow your team to actually do the team up attacks. So it's as if the KUNITE wasn't there. So yeah, he doesn't have to die. You have to make him move first, and then it will turn into statue, and that's it, guys. The rest of the team will be your Tricaru, and they will enjoy the benefits of the determination sets or the fight sets on your KUNITE. Of course, this will slow down the runs, but yeah, as soon as you are able to reach the desired stats on your Icarus, then you can get rid of KUNITE. But guys, make use of this one, and of course make him weak enough for him to actually die against the attack of the dragon. However, given that here you start the dragon wave with your Tricaru team, the dragon should have much lower HP when he moves, as if it was with another option of the ones that I introduced first. The Foul, the Fire Vagabond, a wind unit, for instance the Wind Mommy. any of those options are worse than this one, because here you enter the fight with your full Tricaru doing damage and doing Tricaru things. So guys, if you gave your Icarus 65% accuracy, then things should not go failures here. They should be fine. They should be as having a triple Icaru team perfectly fine all time. And of course, the dragon may move and the dragon may not kill your gargoyle. However, guys, it will kill it when he goes a second time, and he will not be killing the rest of your team, because your Dirty Hell will be tanky, and you have to make sure that your Dirty Hell is tanky, and maybe you can even give him damage reduction from fire here, because the only place where you actually worry is during the final wave. Okay guys, that is pretty much it. I really hope this was useful for you. If you're a beginner and you're trying to get into the Icaru team, then KUNITE is your best friend. So guys, this is the result of rounds of 10, and I really hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.